all the other systems of yoga, they all teach this natural, normal way of fulfillment. But in the present shape, the yoga, all the systems of yoga understood today, or as understood for the last 1,000 years, they present a very ugly picture of this philosophy of life. Very ugly. Because they all have been interpreted in terms of control, renunciation and detachment as a prerequisite to enlightenment. Vedanta has also met with this fate. All philosophy of yoga, all philosophy of Vedanta have been demanding a sense of renunciation and detachment, a sense of condemnation for the material prosperity, material attachment, material life. All this was a bad presentation of this wonderful philosophy of life which emerges from the Veda. Upanishads speak of that oneness everywhere, infinite, immortal, am I and thou and all this. Such wonderful expressions of truth. But when it comes to accomplish that structure in life, then all kinds of controls on the part of the mind, controls on the part of living, specified channels of living alone would accomplish that beautiful life. Such a kind of teaching has only done injustice to the whole teaching, to the whole field of knowledge. When inside life is all infinite, outside life is all relative, outside relative is always seeking and progressing towards more and more towards the infinite, then the direction of the outside is always towards inside. And therefore, why should there be a particular mode of thinking or a particular mode of life which would accomplish this inner contact? The whole thing is absurd and wrong. But when this wrong has been coming on for so long, the whole understanding of the people about spiritual life is opposed to material advancement. And this is what has overtaken India. Such a beautiful country, the source of all knowledge, where the Vedas, the truths of existence is preserved, the Vedas. But look at that country, what has become of it. Lethargy and this and this and this. It's waking up now, but should have not fallen into that tragedy of ignorance. So all these things have a good meaning, chanting of Hare Krishna, and all these things are good meaning, they are all well-meaning, but at their basis they are not very comfortable. At the very basis of them all, yoga has understood its well-meaning, but the very basis is missing. And the basis is that inner life and outer life, they are two aspects of one's existence. Outer life is already moving towards the inner. Let it move in a proper way and then live inner and outer both simultaneously. And all those people who have read a lot about the philosophy through so much of control and through so much of discipline in life and so much, when they hear from somewhere that, oh, transcendental meditation is just like that, and they laugh at it, and we can only sympathize with them. 1,000 years, and they have been fixed on those wrong interpretations, then they can only think in the way they have been trained. A man with green glasses can only laugh out to a man who describes everything in terms of gold. Or a man with black glasses, he would say, oh, what is it? I'm saying everything is black and it's nice. Fine. But someone says, oh, it's all gold. The difference is of the level of consciousness. Trained in that value of control and concentration, and higher values of life can only be developed by control and concentration and a specific way of developing the sense of detachment from life. And this, when something is fixed in the mind, it takes some time to go out. This is such a marvelous, simple picture of knowledge about life.